Hello and welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. So today we're going to do the Martin SN019. This one has the PT 5000 movement. I know there was a few people that had a little bit of confusion on which version watch this is, but from what I understand, the version 2 has San Martin actually written out and not the little logo there with the little San Martin deal. There's one way to tell the version 2 from the version 3. Now, the version 3 does actually come in the NH35A. When I went to purchase this one, they only gave me the option of the SW200 and the PT 5000. However, I was on AliExpress because they're having a sale that starts tomorrow, and they did have NH35A versions up there. So be careful when you're getting this. Not that NH35A is a bad movement, but I think the PT 5000 is just way better. So the case and everything like that has been holding up quite well. I've been wearing this watch on the left wrist and on the right wrist, on and off, for the last couple of weeks. Like I told you guys yesterday on the Chronos video, I've been, two-fisting these things and whatnot, trying to get all these 2-week reviews done all at the same time. The bezel action is still quite nice. Damn it, Scooby. Sorry, you guys. My dog, Scooby the big old pit bull, had decided to walk right underneath of the tripod. But nice, no back play. Like, this bezel action feels quite good. Except for when you don't line it up like that. Damn it, Ed. There we go. See, it lines up nice. You can see that Cyclops pretty good. You see it's just a tiny bit off to the top. Like, it's a little high. But it's close enough. Again, still the same complaint. I really wish it had an extension back here. Like, at least a diver's extension. Because I would really like this to be on the third hole and be able to pop that extension loose. But I have to leave it on the fourth hole because when I have it on the third hole, when I'm outside in heat, it just tightens up on my wrist real bad. Like right now, it's just a little teeny tiny bit loose. As you can see, just a little teeny tiny bit. But sits quite nice on the wrist. The one thing still I don't like is how the bracelet kind of protrudes out from the edges of the case here when it's on your wrist. The Chronos bracelet don't do that, and neither does the Juno or anything. But, that's a small complaint. I mean, this doesn't cut me up like the Chronos does. And like how I showed you guys yesterday, like this is just ever so slightly more off of that bone than the other one. I mean, not a ton, but it's what I need. You know what I mean? Just how this tapers in just a little bit more there makes all the difference in the world for me between this one and the Chronos. And just so I can show y'all real fast. Here we go. Because, again, just going back to, I don't talk out my butt, but I don't want anybody thinking that I'm misspeaking here. If this is not the correct deal, that's the watch model that they sent on their card. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one that they're saying it is. That's the one I purchased it as being. So that's what we're going to go with. Let's see. Again, we'll go ahead and do some quick dimensions and whatnot. Because I was showing you all the difference with the Chronos yesterday. Okay, let's see. Trying to get it up here at the top is such a pain in the ass. All right, 28.5. 14.5. 48.1. So this one's a little bit longer than the Chronos. A little bit thinner, 12.6. I think the Chronos was 13. About the same with the Cyclops, 14.2. This one says it's 21 in between here and here. Which that just seems a little odd. I could have swore that was 20. But, see the bezel again. It's like 40.7, so just a little over. 41.8. Or if you want to go this way from 10 to 4, 41.8. The outside of the crown, 45.3 and 43.6. So definitely much narrower than a Chronos there. The lume on this thing works really good. The only thing that I would complain about with the lume, you really kind of got to hit it with a bright flashlight or something like that in order for it to really, really glow. If you hit it with a, little ultraviolet flashlight, black light or whatever, that really does make it pop the most. Like, basically, if you're just sitting around in regular interior lit house, or like how I am right now, yes, it glows. Yes, you can see it, but no, it is not that super bright pop that you're going to see here in a second. Actually, hang on. Let's do that now. Okay, so as you can see, the lume is quite good. It's just as good as the Chronos yesterday. Again, same thing. Lasts a long time. Stays very bright for quite a while. In order, it does basically go all the way through the night. Like when you wake up in the morning, you will be able to see it. It will be super light. It'll be kind of a whitish color. Like you'll barely be able to see it, but you can still see it when you first wake up in the morning. Which to me is pretty cool, especially for the price point. I do wish this had the lume bezel. Again, I purchased this one off of Amazon and thought I was getting the lume bezel, but did not, and just did not feel like waiting a shit ton of time to get another one with a lume bezel. But if you go to AliExpress, they do have them in loomed and non-loomed bezels. I would have got this one with the loomed. Same thing with the Chronos, if I could have got that one loomed also. So y'all can see, this is Mr. Scooby. This is the boy who can't keep his mouth shut yesterday and likes to be a fussy butt. So, all in all, the watch has proven its worth. Like I said, it's been going to work with me at the shop and everything else. So just like the Chronos, I'm going to give it the thumbs up just because, like I said, this watch has taken an ass whooping in a very physical setting. And honestly, the brushing on this one, the finish, I mean, you guys can see just there's a couple of tiny little fucking scratches. But this one actually seems to be holding up even better. I mean, you see what I'm saying? I mean, there's some scratches on it. But this finish actually seems to be holding up quite better than, like the Chronos or anything like that. Now, one other thing, I didn't realize this bracelet does actually taper. It goes, because like visually, when you see it on your wrist, it all looks like it's the same size. So it goes from a 20.6 up here down to a 17.6 here, and about there, I think it's 18. Yeah, that should be 17. Yep. So it goes from 20 to 19 to 18 to 17.8 to 17.7. Because as you can see, there's no screw link in that one. So it does actually have a taper to it. It's very, very slight. Like the other day I happened to be looking at it real close and it's like, oh shit, that actually does have a taper to it. It's not as drastic as some of the other ones. Like the Chronos goes from like a 20 down to a 16. So it's just much more noticeable because it's a 4 millimeter difference versus just a 2 millimeter difference. Oh, excuse me. This is first thing in the morning, you guys, so I'm a little tired still. But all in all, this watch, it's definitely a little heavier than the Chronos. Even though this one is lighter, it definitely weighs a little more on the scale. I really do like the watch though. The polished sides and everything like that seem to be holding up quite well. Of course, I get my fingerprints all over it, and I know. Wash your hands, do this, do that. Yeah, well, this is as good as it's going to get, guys. I've been off work for 1 whole week. Okay, so I haven't been at the shop at all, and I've been digging underneath my fingernails as much as I can to try and get as much crap out. And as you can see, this is as good as it gets. That's X-Acto blade, pocket knife. Like, yeah, the only thing I could do is maybe trim them all the way back to the nub. And as you can see, there's not that much. I don't have that much fingernail on there. Not like I'm, you get what I'm saying, guys? It's not like I'm looking like I'm, doing coke and shit over here. But I mean, like I said, I've been digging and picking and yeah. So enough about my nails. Fuck them nails. And that's like, I ain't heard nobody say nothing about my boo-boo there either, where I cut the shit out of myself and, but no, it's fine. So anyway, I forget where the fuck I was going. Sorry, I don't script none of this. I just talk off the top of my head. So, it is what it is. You getting the real shit here. We don't play around. We do nothing but keeps it real. Talking about keeping it real, I need y'all to keep it real and to like and subscribe. And also drop a comment because I've got 5 or 6 watches that will be coming tomorrow. As soon as the AliExpress sale starts, I just got to hit click and I got 5 or 6 more watches coming. So what does that mean? That means we're going to be doing more watch giveaways. I haven't decided which watches I'm going to give away yet. Some of them might be out of my personal collection. Some of them might be these brand new ones that I'm getting. It just depends on how much I like them and all that good stuff. I also have I do have a surprise for y'all. I kind of want to wait for it to get here, but I have a Batman GMT coming. It is some Chinese off-brand. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same watch as a Pagani, but instead of having some crazy other logo up there, it's actually going to have my other YouTube channel, Whoop As Racing. That's WHOOPAZZRACING. Basically, I have a super cool logo. I don't know if y'all will be able to see this, but basically that's the logo. Okay? So I had them put my Whoop Ass Racing logo on the watch, and it's going to be right there. I've already seen a picture of it. It actually looks very sweet. And because I've only ordered the one, it will be a one-of-a-kind in the entire world. So it depends on how much I like that one when it gets here. Whether I order some more and give them away, or I give that one away and then order some more, or I don't know. It kind of depends on y'all's reaction to it. I'm hoping the watch is going to be right good, high quality. I feel it should be at least the level of Pagani quality, because the price I'm paying for it is right close to what a Pagani would cost. Actually, I think the Pagani is just a tiny bit more expensive, but that's because they slapped their name on it already. But at any rate, hopefully that one will come in. Hopefully it'll be really cool, and I'll either order more of them and give them away, or I don't know. I'll figure something out. But essentially, all my giveaways are going to be basically the same kind of thing. You need to subscribe. You need to leave a comment. And hopefully like the video. You know what I'm saying? The liking the video is great, but that's not going to win you the watch. Being subscribed and leaving a comment, that's what's going to win you the watch. If you watched the last little giveaway, I just busted out the laptop, closed my eyes, pushed the down button and the up button until I scrolled up and down, 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 and then just let it stop. And where it stopped was the person who won. It's just that simple. We're not doing the computer thing. You know, I'm personally going to pick, and I'm pretty sure everybody, you know, can back me up on this. I am really good about getting back to all my viewers with their comments and stuff like that. Good, bad, or indifferent. I try to respond and try to do it like quickly. If you are being critical of me, you know, you don't have to take down your comment and stuff. Like, there was one gentleman, he was very polite, made very good, obvious kind of suggestions and whatnot. You know, like, don't cuss, clean your hands, and don't show fake shit. All three extremely valid points. And sir, just so you can understand, like I said, I did not take offense to any of it. If I rebut to your suggestions, it's just to let you know that A, I'm listening to you and I'm paying attention, but B, I see things a certain way. I'm not saying the way I see them is correct, but like with the whole cussing thing, unfortunately for me, it is just kind of involuntary. I don't even realize I'm doing it. Hell, one time I was in church and I said fuck 5 times and shit 3 times to the pastor, to his face, in a group of adults. And basically, I had no idea I had even done it until I got done talking and looked around and noticed that everybody's just kind of snickering and laughing at me. And I'm like, the fuck are y'all laughing at? And they were like, well, that's 6. It's like, 6 what? They're like, 6 fucks? You just said fuck 6 times in church to the pastor. Like, straight to his face, and you didn't even crack a smile like you was trying to play a joke or nothing. So, it is what it is, guys. I'm very sorry if it offends y'all, but, you know, I'm going to put it like this. If it bothers y'all that much, then maybe this isn't the place for y'all. You know, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. I'm just telling y'all flat out, you know, that's how I'm kind of seeing that. This is a channel that's basically watched by men. So I don't see where the problem is. Not only that, but little kids ain't got no money to be buying no watches. They don't give a fuck about no watches. And hell, I had a 2% viewership of women on my channel. Yeah, until my girlfriend stopped watching. Now it's back down to 1%. So, you know, of course she knows what she's getting. And for all you ladies out there, you know, if y'all like watching the channel, man, please check out the channel. Leave a comment. You know, we ain't scared of y'all. You know, this isn't the millennial channel. You know what I mean? We know how to talk to women around here. At least we know how to talk. We don't know if the women are going to like what we got to say. But I know how to at least say hi. And you don't scare me. So, all right. Enough fiddle fucking around. You know, I think I've done covered basically everything. Good watch, excellent movement. PT 5000 beats its ass off. Oh, I don't think I put it on the time grapher, did I? Yeah, no, I didn't. Hang on. I knew I fucking forgot something. Oh, man. Yeah, here, I'll let that run for a second while I'll grab me a cigarette. Give it a second, let it settle down. But 0 beat error, y'all can see it's 28,000. Yeah, that's about where she was at yesterday, is the -3, which, again, very acceptable. Can't be mad at that. You know, and I've been wearing this watch on my wrist most of the back half of yesterday and whatnot. So, yeah, -3, -4. We're good with that. That's right, decent. So, to people that are worried about the PT5000 movement, I can't say about a super long run or long term deal, but what I can say is that I worn it for 2 weeks, and I would fair guess 2 weeks on my wrist is like 2 to 6 months on somebody's wrist who works in the office. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I think the watch will be just fine. You know what I mean? I don't think you'll have any problems. I think she'll last you a good long while. One customer did say that they had issues with, their watch or whatever and had to send it back, and then San Martin tried to charge them and stuff, which I don't know how true any of that is. And if that is true, that's bullshit. I don't condone that. Basically, if you sell a product and it's a piece of shit, I shouldn't have to pay you no money for you to take it back and make it right. You shouldn't have sold me a piece of shit in the first place. So, but in my personal experience so far, the watch has been superior, very high quality, very nice watch, especially for under $500. And really makes a hard argument for, like, why are you going to spend all that money on the Rolly? I mean, don't get me wrong, I want the Rolly. I want that 904 steel. I want that super, super good Rolex goodness, but at the price this one is, I could buy fucking literally 30 of them and just fucking completely wreck them and throw them away and still come out ahead. So, like, I don't know. I seen another watch person, Mr. Nico, and I love Nico. Don't get me wrong. Like, I really like Nico. I like his attitude. I like the way he sees things. I like the way he puts things. And I'm not going to bash his comments on the brand Steinhardt. My personal opinion is that I haven't gotten to see a Steinhardt in person yet. I reached out to them. They told me no, they would not send me a watch. Which I told them that's fine. I'll just buy one and I'll fucking do it that way. And it's not like giving me a watch was going to get them any kind of grace or fucking favoritism or anything like that. It would have just saved me some goddamn money. But fine, y'all want to do it the hard way? We do it the hard way. And look, I'm actually fine with doing it the hard way because unlike most of these other watch channels, I don't get no kickbacks when y'all buy shit. I don't get no fucking discounts or codes from AliExpress or anywhere else. And it's not that I don't want them. It's just I don't know how to get them. And I don't really feel good about getting a kickback for telling y'all about shit. I just don't think that's right. Same thing with like watch channels that keep watches that they're given or then turn around and sell the watch that they've been lent to review. I understand this is how the money is made and everything, you guys. And I'm sure I will probably have to get to that point myself sometime. But I mean, damn, y'all on channels that got 100,000 subscribers, y'all should be killing it on the ad revenues. So I don't understand. Again, that's just me. To me, keeping the watch for free or getting to sell the watch that you got for free or whatever, to me, that's all kind of like bribery. It's like there's some very funky-ish shit with that, in my opinion. Basically, if you're going to review the watches, just review the watches. I would prefer y'all buy every single watch that you get and review them. That way I know that it's really from a consumer's point of view and not from just a point of view of, well, I kind of got this for free, so, fuck it, I'll go a little easy on them. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if I paid for it or if I got it for free. I'm going hard on everybody. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If your watch is shit, I'm going to say it. So, to all you watch manufacturers out there, if y'all are scared, just say you're scared. Okay? I understand y'all can't be taking the goddamn brutal truth like I'm going to deal it out. San Martin, not, well, they haven't sent me anything free, but they ain't got nothing to be scared about. Steinhardt, on the other hand, I got a feeling they got a little something to be scared about. Otherwise, why not send me a watch? I told them I'd pay for the shipping and everything else, and hell, I even told them I'd send the fucking thing back. And they were like, no, we're good. Appreciate it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, back to what Nico was saying. Nico was just basically saying that, fuck Steinhardt. They fucking steal everything, and I can't really argue with the points he was making, guys. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these homage watches are not fucking new, fresh designs. Am I against them? Obviously not. I love them because fucking, to me, $10,000 for a goddamn Rolex Submariner, brand new or not, is fucking outrageous. I've said it a million times. These watches are not made out of platinum and pussy. Okay? It's fucking stainless steel. So, I mean, it's, yeah. And like I said, I'm human just like everybody else. Even with knowing in my mind that watch is probably twice as much as it should be, 5 times as much as it should be on the gray market, and yet I still want one. So, like, that just tells you how good their marketing is, because, here it is. I am a very rational person. I understand it is not made out of anything that is super profound or highly exotic. You know what I'm saying? Back to my example of platinum and pussy. Those are the 2 most expensive things that I know of, which I know gold is actually a little higher than platinum right now. But anyway, gold and pussy don't sound as good. Platinum and pussy sounds funny as a bitch. So it is what it is, guys. These are steel dive watches. They are tool watches. They are designed to be worn and enjoyed. If I ever actually got a damn $10,000 Rolex, I probably would never be able to leave the house with it or wear it outside. Just because A, I don't want to get it robbed and stolen, or B, you can't afford to get it tore up. I mean, I know, like, Rolexes hold their value and everything like that, but I'll tell you right now, you take that brand new watch outside and you do something stupid and get a chunk taken out of it, bitch, you're not getting 10 grand for it again. In order to get 10 grand or to be able to get that insane amount of money for it, you have to have it in like pristine condition. But at any rate, I'm running out of time here, guys. Like, subscribe, check out all my other reviews on the channel, and remember to leave a comment on any of the channels, or not the channels, but any of the videos, because like I said, when I do my watch giveaways, that's how I'm doing it. I'm just basically going to see who subscribed and scrolling through the comments. All right, take it easy, y'all. Later.